Ho ho holy cow, it's Christmas in July and we're having a blue one. I am Timmy with Graphic Rehab and this is how I painted Snowman. The video is sped up to save time and make it so you can pause and go at your own pace. I include an indicator where it is sped up. To start, I sketched out my saxophone playing Snowman roughly so I knew where to focus my swirling background and mountains. This was also so I left more white under where I would want the white paint. I began by laying down the blue of the sky. As I go, I mix in white to add some areas of highlight in a swirling motion. I add some dark patches to mix things up before using strong streaks of white to add some action where the saxophone will be playing. Next, for the mountains, I used pink to create a slightly contrasted mid-tone color that the white highlights and the dark blue shadows will work well with. After the base of the mountain is in, I add some snowflakes by mixing water with white and then flicking the brush at the canvas to splatter it slightly in the background. Next, to add the shadows of the mountain in the background, I add by painting dark blue. I mix the brush by going sideways sometimes and actually brushing it other times. I let the brush scrape across the canvas to leave a different texture behind. Once all the dark blue is in, you can start adding highlights to the mountain peaks and break up the different valleys and crevices in the mountain. You can mix the white with the dark blue in some places to make a nice medium blue. After you are happy with the mountains, move the white into the snowman. Start at the head and work down by covering the first circle in white before adding a dash of blue, a small dash, to darken it up and create a slightly sky blue shade color. In each circle, you will use a little more blue to create shading as you go down the snowman. Leave lighter areas where the sunglasses will go, and dark areas around it and under where the hat will go. Keep working down the snowman with the same technique as the first circle. Alternate back and forth between white and your blue to layer in the shading. The final step of each circle is to add some darkness at the bottom of the one above it to show where it interacts with the others. Next is to slowly paint in the saxophone with a nice golden yellow color. It is helpful to dry the canvas in order to rest your hand on the canvas without smudging the paint below. With a brighter yellow mixed, add some lightened areas where you can get some highlights and different features of the saxophone showing. Now, to add some slight shadows to the brass, use a pinch of dark blue and blend it in strongly with the yellow. If you have to, go over with a little bit of yellow. After this, we can begin painting his hat, glasses, and saxophone mouthpiece, which all use a nice, rich black. You can also create some extra texture in the saxophone by adding a few very small and subtle cues of the black. Use a nice orange for the carrot nose. Then layer in some white as a highlight on the sunglasses. Use red to create the band that goes around his fedora. This will be where the mistletoe is sticking out of. Now, add the green leaves of the mistletoe stuck inside the band. Now, work on the hands and arms that are playing the whirlwind of music you have been painting in this fun blue Christmas snowy landscape. Add the black of the tie going down the center of the body and behind the saxophone. Clean your brush and use white to make small streaks and signs of the saxophone blowing out a snowstorm. Layer in a combination of tiny brush stroke dots and larger ones to give the feeling that the snow has many layers of depth. The key is to make sure you only layer large snow dots in front of the snowman to not disrupt the illusion of depth. Once you're complete and happy with your artwork, make sure to sign the bottom and let it dry. Thank you for spending a special blue Christmas with Afternoon Family Painting. I am Timmy from Graphic Rehab, and this has been our snowman Sean. You can see more at graphicrehab.com. Thank you and have a great day.